Yehovah Svaot Elohim, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me, and cover me and stir me, and speak through me with your Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema. Listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Isaiah Yeshayahu, chapter 54. Seeing barren woman who has never had a child, burst into song, shout for joy, you who have never been in labor. For the deserted wife will have more children than the woman who is living with her husband, says Yehovah. Enlarge the space for your tent, extend the curtains of your dwellings. Do not hold back, lengthen your cords, make your tent pegs firm. For you will spread out to the right and to the left. Your descendants will possess the nations and inhabit the desolate cities. Don't be afraid, for you won't be ashamed. Don't be discouraged, for you won't be disgraced. For you will forget the shame of your youth, no longer remember the dishonor of being widowed. For your husband is your maker. Yehovah Svaot is his name. The Holy One of Israel is your Redeemer. He will be called the Elohim of all the earth. For Yehovah has called you back, like a wife abandoned and grief-stricken. A wife married in her youth cannot be rejected, says your Elohim. Briefly, I abandoned you, but with great compassion I am taking you back. I was angry for a moment and hid my face from you, but with everlasting grace I will have compassion on you, says Yehovah, your Redeemer. For me, this is like Noach's flood. Just as I swore that no flood like Noach's would ever again cover the earth, so now I will swear that never again will I be angry with you or rebuke you. For the mountains may leave and the hills be removed, but my grace will never leave you, and my covenant of shalom will not be removed, says Yehovah, who has compassion on you. Strong, ravaged city, unconsoled, I will set your stones in the finest way. Lay your foundations with sapphires. Make your windows shine with rubies, your gates with garnets, your walls with gemstones. All your children will be taught by Yehovah. Your children will have great shalom. In righteousness you will be established, far from oppression, with nothing to fear, far from ruin, for it will not come near you. Any alliance that forms against you will not be my doing. Whoever tries to form such alliance will fall because of you. It is I who created the craftsman, who blows on the coals and forges weapons suited to their purpose. I also created the destroyer to work havoc. No weapon made will prevail against you. In court you will refute every accusation. The servants of Yehovah inherit all this. The reward for their righteousness is from me. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this interesting 54th chapter of Isaiah Yeshayahu? We can sing for joy to Yehovah, aim to be fruitful and multiply. Look to the future with Yehovah. Trust Yehovah, our Maker. Trust Yehovah Svaot is his name. Trust that he is the Holy One of Israel. Proclaim that he is Elohim of earth. Trust that Yehovah has called us with great compassion. Trust that Yehovah will show us his face. Trust his everlasting grace. Trust his compassion. Trust that Yehovah is our Redeemer. Trust that Yehovah will never flood the earth like he did with Noah. Trust that his grace will never leave us. Trust that his covenant of peace will not be removed. Trust the compassion of Yehovah. Trust that Yehovah is building a heavenly place. Trust that Yehovah teaches children. Trust that sometime in the future, children will have great shalom. Trust that in righteousness is how will be established. Trust in the mighty protection of Yehovah. Aim to be a servant of Yehovah. Trust that the reward of righteousness is from Yehovah. How can we love others as Yeshua loves us? We can point all to Yehovah, for he is our Redeemer. Bear one another's burdens, proclaim to all the compassion of Yehovah Svaot. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end with the Arianic blessing on this Friday night Shabbat during the week of Pesach using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being towards you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.